Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. So the video that we have today is messages from your angels and spirit guides. Now honestly these are like my favorite kind of videos to do because angels is like one of my favorite topics in the whole world because they are just so amazing. So without further ado, you have 3 piles in front of you. You can pick the one which resonates most to you depending on the feather or the picture, either way. And then we will start off with the very first pile, which is pile 1. If you've chosen the very first pile, these are your messages. Okay, so the very first card that we have here is a life review, which I think is very interesting and which I think comes at a very appropriate time, especially with regards to the 3 retrogrades that we have. I think it's a good time for all of us to just sit down and reflect on the kind of life that we have been living. If there's something that doesn't really resonate into your life right now, I suggest just work on it and let it go. If you feel there are some changes that you're being called to make, I suggest you really be bold right now and make those changes. But at the same time, the message that I sense here is that something needs to be resolved in your life, like something needs to be healed. Is there something that is disturbing you in your life currently? Something that is working as a challenge in your life. So you really need to sit down, think about it, reflect on it, and ask your angels for guidance. And the best thing to do is resolve it, heal it, let it go, because don't really leave anything unbalanced. If you are to move ahead with a beautiful life, with a life that really speaks to you, you need to let go of those things that don't serve their purpose in your life. So anything that now does not have a space for it in your life needs to be let go. Alright, so really look at what area of your life that is, what aspects of your life there are, and just work on it. And I think it's very interesting that the only tarot card I pulled for you was also 5 of Wands, because whenever I look at the 5 of Wands energy, it is always an energy of conflict. It is always an energy of something that is not right, something that is troubling you, something that is bringing about conflict in your life. Now conflict can be 2 types. It can be an external conflict, meaning a conflict with one person, in which case you really need to sit down and think about how you've contributed to the conflict and what you could have done better. Because see, when it comes to any situation, it is very easy to blame the other person. But if you really want to grow from that experience, I suggest you really look at what your role has been in the whole situation. Because what will happen is, when it comes to resolving that situation, you can only handle your part of the story, right? So if you really realize what it is that you need to let go in your conflict with this person, I think you will just emerge as a better person. And if this is an internal conflict, which I think can happen with a few of you out here, what is the reason for this conflict is something that you need to find out. And what I suggest is, whatever this issue is, let it go. Alright, because see, conflict has never really helped anybody. Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling like you're judged? Are you feeling like you're not good enough? So all of these emotions are what are coming towards me right now when I look at this card. So I think the best thing to do is be mindful about it, understand that you have this conflict, try and resolve it, try and balance it. And if you cannot do either one of these things, it is just best to let it rest. It is just best to let it go. Alright, so a lot of healing to be done in your life, lot of balance to be brought about is what I sense the message from your angels is. Again, see, like I said, if there is something that is unbalanced, something that you're struggling with, something that is causing you sleepless nights, just let it go. Oh my god, it's like, you're really working with something here. Trust the great mystery. See, you don't really need to have all the answers, do you? I think that is something that we human beings really struggle with. We need to have answers with regards to everything. Right now, that is not a situation for you, because your angels and your spirit guides are telling you it's okay for some things to be mysterious, because learn to enjoy that mystery of life as well. Learn to enjoy the unknown, learn to just be, because if you just keep pushing through, if you just want to solve all the mysteries in the world, firstly you cannot, and what will happen is you will keep struggling, is the sense that I guess. So trust the great mystery, trust your angels, trust your spirit guides, trust that spirit has a plan for you, trust that the God that sits up there has a plan for you, and his plans, spirit's plans, are much better than any plans you will have for yourself. All right, so all you need to do is just trust spirit a little bit. All right, so the next is, there is always enough. There is always enough. Are you worried about the fact that that promotion will not come, or that extra money will not come, or possibly because of the current situations, are you wondering if you'll have enough? Or this usually happens when I sense sometimes like somebody is being envious of somebody. All right, I'm not saying it has to be you, but sometimes we just end up envying people. But envy is something that is very good. If you really look at envy is like spirit guiding you towards something that you like, something that you want in your own life, something that speaks to you. So deal with envy like that. And what spirit is trying to tell you is, there is enough for you. Whatever is supposed to come to you is going to come to you at the right point of time. Everything that belongs to you is going to belong to you. So nobody else is going to take away anything that belongs to you. And for you personally, there will always be enough. You will always be provided for. You will always have that which your heart desires. Maybe not at the time that you want it to happen, but you will have it when the timing is right for you. But otherwise, the koi fish spirit is actually one of my favorite spirits, and whenever I'm in doubt and I get this card, I'm just reassured in the best way. So there is always enough. You don't ever have to worry about anything. So please let go of this internal conflict. Please just let it go. Please breathe peacefully, and please live with a knowing that whatever is going to come to you is going to come to you, and there is always going to be enough in your life. Yeah, you're very deeply cared by the spirit, you're very deeply cared of by the angels, so you have absolutely nothing to worry about. The next card that we have is Aphrodite, inner goddess. So I think it's time you really take care of yourself. I think you're spending too much time worrying. You're spending too much time being really busy is also another possibility that I get. Like probably your mind is very cluttered, you're like thinking about one thing after other, you're trying to accomplish one thing after other. So the overall message for you is, you need to chill, you need to calm down. All right, and when you calm down, make sure you spend some time taking care of yourself. Like self-care is very essential to you right now. So just take a break, give yourself a spa day, just spa day at home. Like really just look good for the sake of looking good. Just put on some makeup if you're a girl, if you're a guy, and if you enjoy putting on makeup, I am all for it. All right, so just put on some makeup, put on some decent clothes, especially since we are in lockdown. Trust me, when you dress up nicely, when you put on a makeup, when you look good, you will automatically start feeling good. All right, so please really take care of yourself and express yourself in a way that really brings you joy. Now this can be through creative activities, this can be through painting, this can be through dancing, this can be through pottery, this can be through sketching. Anything that brings you joy right now is something that you need to do. You need to give yourself a much needed break, my beautiful people. And also the message that I want to give you is, just say something nice to yourselves. When you look good, when you're putting on that makeup, look in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful do you look. All right, so appreciate yourself, appreciate everything that you've done for yourself so far, because I sense you really need some time to yourself. All right, so this reminds me of the forts we used to build for ourselves as children. If you want to build yourself a fort, go live in that fort and just take a break. All right, so that is the message that I want to give you. And this is a very interesting card. Self-forgiveness. Are you guilty of something? Are you guilty of something you've done, or are you guilty of something that you've not done? Sometimes we end up saying some things and then we sort of have that regret and we wish that we hadn't done something, and we keep beating ourselves up. And I really want to tell you, please don't do that. We are all humans. We are all child of God. We are all, we make mistakes, is what I want to tell you, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Of course, if this is towards another person, then it always helps to ask them for forgiveness. But even self-forgiveness, forgive yourself for something that you've done and something that is causing you guilt. All right, so please do that. And I think there is a lot of energy for you guys. Please resolve it. Please let the past be the past. Let bygones be bygones, and please just move on from this energy. Right, and this is also very beautiful because the way I sense it, you have all the blessings in your life, and if you don't have them already, they are going to be coming in your life very soon. Whenever I see the Golden Palace card, it's about material abundance, it's about abundance at home, it's about well-being of family, it's about having enough, which again goes very beautifully with the koi fish pond, that there is always enough and you are always going to have what you need, because you are a child of God and your angels are surrounding you and they are willing to come in and help you live your best life. They are more than willing to come into your life and help you manifest your best life. So just invite them in. Just let go of whatever it is that is causing you, that inner trouble. Let go of anything that is causing you guilt. Just let go. I just want you to just take some time off to just breathe. All right, let go of everything. Cut cords with your past. If there is a relationship in your life which is long gone but still lingers, just cut your cords with this person and just live life, just flow through life, just glide through life. You don't really need to have all the answers at the same time. So just live normally, breathe freely, just go easy on yourself, take it easy, is the message that the angels are telling you. Please get out of this stone. Please just let this go. Let the struggle go and let the peace come into your life. All right, because you have everything. You're going to have everything. Everything is going to work out beautifully. You just need to have faith in yourself and faith in your angels. And I have one last card which is very interesting, and it says someone new is entering your life. Now who might this person be? Is this a new romance? Is this a new person who will come and stay with you? A relative probably. I don't know. But anyway, somebody new is entering your life, and I think this is going to be a meaningful connection for you, because I sense you need to end one part of your story, and once you end one part of your story, this new person can enter. And I think this is very symbolic, having a new person enter at a time when you're called to do a life review. So I think this will be a very good time to review your relationships as well. What has worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. When we look at what hasn't worked for you, you can sort of learn your lessons and then not repeat them in the future. All right, but there's somebody new is coming in, and I think this person is going to be good for you. This is a mysterious person, but I think this is going to be good for you, and you have nothing to worry about, because everything is going to work out beautifully in your life. Yeah, So just let go of the struggle, let go of that constant chatter in your mind, let go of that inner voice that tells you you're not good enough or whatever you've done is wrong, and just move on and go towards a beautiful life that awaits you in the future. Alright, so yes, that's it from me when it comes to this particular reading, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, and if you've chosen pile 2, these are your messages from your angels and your spirit guides. So take back your power. You are a very, very powerful person just by the fact that you are a child of God. And the way I see it, I just feel like you guys have given your power away. You have given your power away to circumstances. You have given your power away to a person, or you've just given your power up like that. You've just given up. And what I want to tell you is, you cannot give up. You're a child of God, and by the very fact that you are a child of God, you are infinitely powerful, and it's time for you to reclaim your power. Have you given up on manifestation? Have you given up on that belief that you can attract whatever it is that you want to attract in your life? Are you relying too much on external circumstances? Are you relying too much on people dictating terms to you? So please get yourself out of all of these shackles. Alright, claim your power back, own your power back, and say it after me. I am the most powerful person in my life. I am an exceptionally powerful manifester. I believe in my power, and I believe in the blessings that the angels and spirit guides bring into my life. Alright, so you're very powerful. Take that power back, my friends. Take that power back. And coming to your tarot card, I think this is very, very interesting. When I look at this Page of Pentacles card, I always look at Page of Pentacles as the Queen of Pentacles in the making. So, she has all the capacities in the world. Like, she has a stable head over her shoulder. She is very responsible. She is very mature. She is also very dedicated to whatever she does. So just look at her, she's all focused. She has her backpack. She has the right clothes. She has the right shoes. She is looking at the coin in her hand. So she sort of knows what she wants to accomplish. And that is something that you need to do, especially with the power. Take your power back, because does she look like somebody who's given up her power to somebody? So that is exactly what you need to do. You have all the capacity that she has. Now you need to just put it to good use. Alright, so be this powerful person, take your power back, and be motivated and be dedicated to whatever it is that you choose to do. Because if you channel this energy in anything that you choose to do, trust me, you are gonna be successful. Alright? If you believe, of course, whatever it is that you want to set out to do, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you can accomplish only if you believe in your ability to accomplish something. You need to be motivated. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in the power of your dreams. You need to believe in your own capacity. You need to believe that you have the highest power in the world backing you, because whatever you believe is whatever it is that you will be attracting in your life. All right, so make sure whatever you believe in it with all of your heart. All right, and take the lead. Yes, I think that this is a very, very appropriate card to come in, because one thing is, you have to take the power back. So take the power back and be a leader. Your days of being a follower, my friend, are over. Whatever you need to do in your life, whatever you need to accomplish in your life, whatever energy you want to invite into your life, you will only be able to do it if you take the lead. You cannot play in the sidelines anymore. You need to reclaim your power. You need to take the center stage, and you need to charge ahead with a strong belief that no matter what you do, success will come to you. And I'm very, very sure it will come to you. All right, you can be a gentle person, but you can still be a very, very effective leader. All right, no matter what you do, you need to take the lead right now. Enough being a follower, because I sense you already have the freedom. So I think the message that I get here is, now is the time to do something new. Now is the time to accomplish something that you've always wanted to accomplish, because whatever you put your mind to right now, I have a feeling you will be able to accomplish. You have the freedom to do whatever that it is that you want. You are not tied down, so stop blocking yourself. What is it that stops you from living your full life? I think this card is like really focuses on the entire reading. Take your power back. You are a free person. Just look at this horse. Does it look like somebody who's in control of somebody else? He's free. He's gonna do what he wants to do because he knows he has the freedom. So you need to know that you are free. You are not bound to anything. You have endless capacity to succeed. You have all the freedom in the world to live your life by your own terms, is what your angels are trying to tell you. And have faith. Have faith in your manifestations. Have faith in your own ability. Have faith that your angels are with you. Your spirit guides are with you. They are always going to be there for you no matter what. And you just are a powerful person in itself. Anything that you put your mind to, you will be able to accomplish at this time. Of course, it's time to listen to your own heart is also the sense that I get, especially when it comes to your careers, especially when it comes to your love life. Take the direction that your heart calls you in, because wherever your heart is, you are gonna find treasure. All right, so believe in yourself, be positive, be optimistic, and just charge ahead is the message that I have for you. And commitment. All right, so commitment can be, you really need to be committed to whatever you choose to do right now, because here I just find a new beginning. There is something new that you're starting to do, and even if this is not something new, it can be something that you've always wanted to do, or this can be doing something with a fresh set of eyes. All right, but one thing that you really have to remember is you have to be committed to it. You have to give it your all. You have to take the lead to make sure you live your life to the fullest. But again, there is a little message here. This can also mean a romantic commitment. All right, and if this is a romantic commitment, you need to make sure you are all in. You need to make sure you are willing to give it your all. All right, so that is going to be very important, because if this is a romantic commitment, this is going to be a very significant commitment. All right, but otherwise, make sure whatever you take up, you give it your 100%. You give it complete commitment. Yeah. And prosperity, you guys are so blessed. Oh my god, universe is just pouring abundance into your life. It wants to give you all the best things in the world, and here you are playing from the sidelines. Does it make sense? Like, does it genuinely make sense? So stop playing on the sidelines, just get into the game, take the lead, because the field is open for you. Your angels are saying that anything that you choose to put your mind to, you can accomplish right now. And it's very significant that I have kids playing in the background. When it comes to a child, I think they have the best methods of operating. They don't worry about anything. If there is something that they put their mind to, they make sure they end up doing it no matter what happens. So I think you need to be like that as well. And the universe wants to bless you. Your spirit guides are telling you, whatever you choose to do, we are with you, we are supporting you. We are going to make sure that everything you do now will be blessed, will be prosperous, will have our blessings, is what they're telling you. So I think you have the best of all worlds. And look at this. This is like a new commitment coming. So this can either be a romance, like I already mentioned, or this can be a new business that comes to your life, or this can be a new coursework. This can be something new. Something new is coming into your life, and I think this something new will bring with it a lot of blessings, because I think you've already received the blessings of the angels. You already have the blessings of your spirit guides. Now you need to just go for it. You just need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in the goodness of the universe, and you need to have faith in your angels and spirit guides, and just go live life to the fullest, my friend. Live it to the fullest. All right, take your power back. Believe in everything. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to manifest your best life, and go live your best life. All right, and when you're living your best life, come and tell me that you've started doing it, because I am here cheering for you. I'm always going to be here cheering for you. All right, so that's it from me when it comes to this particular reading, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, and if you've chosen pile 3, these are your messages from your angels and spirit guides, and the very first message here is healthy lifestyle. Now your pile needs to be very careful about what you're eating, whether you're getting your sleep, whether you're getting enough exercise, whether you're getting enough sunlight, because you really need to start getting into a particular regimen. Probably, detoxifying your body is something that will really help you, or just fasting for a day, or taking up intermittent fasting. But the angels are really pointing out to you that whatever you're doing is not working, and they want you to feel better. They want you to feel better energetically. They want you to be the best version of yourself. So what are you going to do to be that best version? Are you going to take an exercise regime? Are you going to eat healthy? What are you going to do? All right, because this is a very important indication, and because we want to always remain healthy, it is always better to heed to the message. Okay, so your tarot card for the day is a Hermit. So Hermit is a very favorite card of mine, because the Hermit is all about, taking time off, spending time to yourself, spending time reflecting on things. It is almost a card where you sort of reflect on your life. It is almost a card where you reflect on your decisions, and you look at life with a fresh set of eyes. Hermit is very wise. So it's almost, the sense that I get here is, I just want you to sit with yourself and question that intelligence within you. We all have that higher intelligence. We all have that intuition which keeps speaking to you. So just sit with yourself and ask your intuition what it wants to tell you. If not your intuitions, it can always be your spirit guides. It can be your angels. But I think what you need to do is, you need to disconnect from people or from certain situations for some time. This can also indicate exploring your spiritual side for some time, or walking on a spiritual path, because that is also something that I see happening for you, because you've had the healthy lifestyle, then you have the Hermit. So this is about just taking that pause and rethinking things, re-evaluating things, really re-evaluating the way you're living your life. Okay, really thinking about the long-term effects of some things on your life. So you really need to disconnect from the world and connect with yourself, is what I get here. And what's really interesting is, the very next message is simplify your life. Now just look at the Hermit. Hermit card is somebody who is a hermit. A hermit is a person who has very few possessions in the world. Somebody who's happy with less. And the very next card you get is simplify your life. So possibly a few of you are being called towards a life of minimalism, or you're being called to at least eliminate things that don't serve purpose in your life. This can also be activities that take away a lot from you. So this is all about that work-life balance as well. So are you taking too too much time, are you spending too much time doing something that is not bringing you joy? Or are you too much stressed about work? Are you spending too much time working and not enough time on things that you love? Because I think this is about enjoying the simple things in life, enjoying that morning sunrise, enjoying that one cup of coffee with peace, enjoying a beautiful cool breeze. It's enjoying the simple things in life. So I really feel you need to rethink the way that you're living your life. And I feel a lot of you are also called towards connecting with nature. Okay, you need to bring back that balance in your life. You need to have a balance between the ebb and flow of your life. Simplify, my friend, declutter. Give away the things that you don't need and only keep things that spark joy in your life, right? Bodies of water. You need to recharge. I don't know how many of you can physically go near water bodies, considering that we are under lockdown. But this can just be something as simple as taking a shower, just resting in that bathtub and just really zenning out, just zone out is what I can tell you. Recharge your batteries. You need that rest, because I just feel like you're living a very out of balance life, and the longer you lead this life, the longer it's not going to be that great for you. But also I want to encourage you guys to be a little bit more hydrated. So make sure you're drinking water, because what happens is there are times that we just forget to drink water, and we don't even realize that we are thirsty. So because you have sulis, you have bodies of water. So if you have a water body close to yourself or close to your place, and if you're allowed to go out, visit the water body, take a dip in the ocean, take a dip in a swimming pool, or just enjoy a nice shower. Just be with yourself, be with your thoughts, and zone out is the message that I get here. Spirit has a plan for you. I think you need to reconnect with the spirit. I think you've lost your connection with yourself. I think you've lost your connection with the spirit. Is it that you're trying to force something to happen in your life? Is it something, or are you the kind of person who believes that your plans are the only kind of plans that need to work? But then let me remind you, we have our plans, but spirits have their own plan, and they have their own timetable as well. And trust me, from my personal belief, I can tell you, from my personal experience, I can tell you, spirit's plan is always better. Spirit's timing is always better. If you have an experience in your life, or possibly after this, if you get this experience, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. But I think in your life, spirit has a plan. So just spend that time connecting with spirit. Listen to what your angels have to say. Listen to what your spirit guides have to say. Sit on that yoga mat and connect with yourself. Connect with the spirit and try and listen to what they have to say. And bigger picture. Are you stressing about little things? Are you worried about how things are going to turn out? Are you just thinking about the next promotion? Are you just stressing about mindless relationship problems? Are you worried about, oh my god, am I going to end up all alone in this whole world? Am I never going to get married? Am I never going to be happy? So stop it. Alright, just stop it. And just look at the bigger picture of your life. Look how far you've come in life. Look at how much you've accomplished already. So then when you've already accomplished so much, do you really need to have so much stress in your life? Do you really need to have unnecessary things in your life? Do you really need to buy that 10th pair of shoe? Do you really need to buy that 10th thing of something else to just satisfy some part of you that is never going to be satisfied in the first place unless you invite spirit in? Okay, so that is something you really need to think about. Just look at your life in terms of a big picture. Like, look at yourself as if you were living on Mars. If you were a person living on Mars and looking at yourself, what would you think about yourself? What would you think about your thoughts? What would you think about your life? Yeah. And then Well, you have the bigger picture then. Alright, and again ask your angels. You guys, you really need to take some time out. Alright, speak to your angels, ask them for their help, invite them into your life, and just relax, simplify your life. You're complicating your life for no good. You need to have a simple life. You need to connect with nature. You need to connect with your own inner divinity, is what I get here. Yeah, so invite your angels in, invite them. All right, and you also have unexpected visitors. So who might that person be? Very interesting. Yeah, so there is somebody who's coming into your life. Probably this person can help you relax a bit. So this can be a spiritual teacher, this can be a guide, this can be a YouTube video which will help you relax. Maybe this can be somebody conducting an online meditation, something unexpected. All right, but something that will bring you joy, something that will be good for you, something that will help you disconnect, is the sense that I get from this particular card. Because I remember the last time I got this particular card in my reading, I had my grandmother visiting me, and she stayed over for a month, and I was like least expecting it, and that was like an amazing surprise for me, and it really helped me relax. So you know, unexpected visitors are usually good, is my personal experience. All right, so who is this unexpected visitor? Let me know. Okay, so either way, new person is coming in, unexpected person is coming in, and get back to the basics. Okay, your message is being really shoved into your face. All right, get back to the basics, my friend. Simplify your life. You really need to do that. Now, you know, this is like, you know, all of your cards are giving you the same message in different ways. Like you have one card from each deck which is asking you to do the same thing, which is simplifying your life, taking some time for yourself, looking at your life, re-examining your life, looking at the bigger picture, trusting in the spirit, and chilling out. Okay, my friends, something big is going to happen in your life. So when something big needs to happen, you need to first simplify your life and make space for something beautiful to come in, and make space for something big to come in. Alright, just take it easy. For the next couple of weeks, please relax and spend some time with yourself. Make a cup of coffee early in the morning when nobody's up, and sit with yourself and ask yourself, how are we doing? And you'll get the answer. I hope you do. So I hope the message is really clear. I mean, come on, I really don't know what else I'm gonna tell you here. Alright, but let me tell you something. You are my favorite pile, because I don't know, you just are. Alright, so yeah, that's it from me when it comes to this message from your angels, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye bye.